into it, now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. Rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and he'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And this one is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bears take over. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. First carry now for David Montgomery. Room here to run. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 29-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. On the move to his left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Just a spectacular run by the always dynamic Justin Fields. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon.
Not quite sure how to describe that, but I think that there's a mix-up in responsibilities defensively because they're so used to either the running back getting the ball or the ball getting out of his hands downfield as a pass that when he ends up keeping it, they sometimes get fooled. And he found a way to squirt through the defenders and take off for a big, big run.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. It's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Now it's Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Here we go on 4th down. Fields. This pass on target. Velus Jones with it. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And some room to roam now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, a 22. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off play action. Fields. Touchdown Bears. Corey Blasingame from 3 yards out. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Burrow looking to pass. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Burrow will throw. He completes it to Boyd. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. They go play action with Burrow. He'll buy some time right. That's complete right side to Asiasi. And he will be out of bounds with a first down as they will have a first and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mixon try to punch it in, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and this is back to an 8-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On first down, it's Fields. Past the 20. Touchdown. Byron Pringle, 42 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Eluding the pressure right. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Steps away. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Boyd. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
2nd and 10.
Big 13.
Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A final shot before the break. Fields. They're firing a deep ball for Komet. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Fields. Steps away to his left. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Now when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Fields. The Bengal pressure pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And they go play action now. Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Flushed out right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 60 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. On 4th down, Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Boyd. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Burrow. Rolling to his left. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Now Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing, Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Burrow. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
2nd and 5 from the 8. Now Burrow. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. All eyes on Fields. He's got Claypool. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields rolling to his right. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
The Bengals drive about to get going. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm